So it's day 4585 into the great leftist meltdown about, well, who cares really? Do they even know at this stage? They just get up in the morning, turn on the TV to receive the new outrage DLC and start reading. Just in recent memory, they started screeching about the supposed don't say gay bill in Florida, forgot about that after a firmware update and started reading about Elon Musk buying Twitter. But they almost immediately forgot about that and moved on to the big one, the overturning of the Roe V Wade decision, which doesn't make anything illegal. It just makes it a state thing rather than a federal matter. But never mind facts and whatnot, these NPCs have been told to go apeshit by their masters, and that is what they will do. And they will do it with a plot. And I don't know about you, but I always gauge how much conviction someone has about their outrage by how quickly they forget the last thing they were crying about. If it's been a couple of days and they have no recollection of caring about it, that's when I know they really meant every word and weren't an easily manipulated performing seal looking for validation from other simpletons. And speaking of simpletons, I introduce you to a woman called Duarte. Now, if you've never heard of her before, don't worry, you are not alone, neither have I, but she is apparently some leftist Hollywood type who has starred and directed in a lot of stuff no one has even watched, but she also appears to be a contributor to the famous communist rag, the New York Times. So, just from that, we know what type of person we are dealing with, don't we? But forget what she's done in the past. The only reason anyone has ever heard of this chick is when she went viral on Twitter with a tweet for the ages. After the Roe versus Wade decision, she obviously lost her mind. She's a liberal, of course she did. She can't control herself. And tweeted this: I do wonder how these white supremacist lawmakers would feel if their little white daughters were redacted and impregnated by black men. Ho ho ho! When you are so woke, you turn full racist. You ever read a tweet as you're scrolling down that makes you do a double take and think, wow, they're really going for it, aren't they? But the fury has blinded them to common sense and reason. Well, this is that tweet. Why are they all this racist as well? All of these leftists are like this. You've got these kid terminating enthusiasts racially abusing black people in New York because they don't agree with him. And you got this insane woman using racist stereotypes to own the right or something. Who knows at this stage? It's not like these people are mentally stable. I don't even think they know what they're talking about at this stage. Obviously, this tweet went incredibly badly for her, where she went viral for all the wrong reasons, as I said earlier, and she had to delete her Twitter account, only to come back and post an apology. And in a break from the typical leftist apology of not really apologizing and blaming everyone else, her previous tweet was so racist, she had to be upfront about it, admit, yep, she was a huge racist, and she actually did say sorry, which went as well as you could expect because she is a huge racist. And she had to delete her account again. But while her account was still active, people started looking at her past tweet, and yeah, she's what we all thought, boys, a total lunatic. There's a lot of homophobia that I'm not sure YouTube would like me to show. Isn't it funny how every single woke person used to be a huge racist or anti-gay or anti-something? It's weird, isn't it? It's like being woke is a way for psychopaths to bully people without consequences or something. I mean, I'm sure that's just a coincidence though. Oh, and I nearly forgot. Here is a tweet she wrote about Trump in 2016. This one encapsulates the left in such perfect clarity. It's almost beautiful if it weren't so deranged. Where she says she wants to get pregnant with Trump's child so she can kill it in a demented way. This is the modern leftist, everyone. They're all like this. Constant screeching, constant unhappiness over nothing, constant murderous intent for people they don't like. And I hope they never change. Their instability and misery is my main source of entertainment. That's it for today's video. Don't forget to like and share, subscribe to see more content like this. Thanks, boy.